Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy, Mike Gomes. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you get notified when these videos come out before we get started. Now, actually, one more thing before we get started. If you have not already, go in the description and hit the link to the private Facebook group. It's free right now, and it ain't going to be free forever. So you're going to want to hit that link. I'm dropping unreleased seller calls in there, giving advice in there, doing all the things in there. I really want to build that Facebook group up, especially with you people that have been following me for a little bit. And you guys deserve to be in there, especially for free, right? Like there's no reason why you guys that have been watching my channel should have to pay for that Facebook group. But I'm locking it up because we're going big. I'm locking it up at the end of the month because we're going big with this Facebook group and everything else we got going on. So hit that link so you can get in that free private Facebook group. But today I'm going to go over how you are going to have no questions in your wholesale business. Like there should be no questions as to why things are not working. Why you're not getting any contracts, why you're not getting any appointments, how come you're not submitting a lot of offers. We're going to pull back the curtains to figure out how you track all this stuff. It's called KPIs, a key performance indicator. Okay. And I teach this as two different sections of KPIs. There's one section that pretty much tracks your day-to-day and the other section that tracks your money. So I'm going to go over on the whiteboard. Let's get right into it. This is going to be some sauce. So get ready. So you have probably heard before the saying, the numbers don't lie. This is like the truest thing. The numbers really do not lie in wholesale, because all wholesale is, if we go back, let's go back even further before we do this table. Remember, all wholesaling is marketing and sales. Okay. Marketing is lead generation. Sales is converting those leads. Okay. That's all wholesale is. And with these two, your marketing department, all it consists of really is conversations and numbers. And these numbers are KPIs. Same thing with the conversion part of it. Same thing with the sales team. All it comes down to is conversations, like how quality are your conversations, numbers, and KPIs, which are your KPIs, right? Okay, so let's break these KPIs down to figure out why are we not getting deals done, okay? So let's call this the day-to-day KPIs. Let's call this the money KPIs. So I'm going to break it down, at least on this section, into, lead gen. This could be cold calling or texting. Okay. I'm going to break it down to lead management. And I'm going to break it down to the acquisition managers. Okay. So this is the sales team. We kind of qualify the lead manager as part of the sales team too. So we'll call this a sales team as well. But the acquisition manager, this is the closer. Okay. Now, for all three of these, you're going to want to track these three things. You're going to want to track dials. Okay. Or if you're texting, your text. So how many initial outreaches are you doing? This is physical dials. Like how many times are you pressing the dial button? How many times are you pressing the texting button? Or how many times is a call legitimately going out? Okay. For the sales team, I'm not going to get into the lead gen KPIs, but for the sales team, you're going to want to be somewhere between 100 and 150 dials per day. Okay. The next thing that you want to track is, of these dials, how many combos do you have? Okay. So this is for the sales team. The lead manager KPIs are the same thing as the acquisition manager KPIs over here, as far as dials and conversations. Okay. So for conversations, of these 100 to 150 dials that we do, we want to have about 25 combos. So we want to be somewhere around that 25 number. Now, here is the most important KPI that you want to track. Of these 25 conversations, you want to track how long you've been on the phone, and we call this talk time. So, of these 25 conversations, you want to be talking on the phone somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. Literally physical dialect conversations, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm not talking to sellers every day anymore. I'm not in my system talking to sellers every day. I just help my team out. And my team has been having a hard time actually hitting these KPIs. So I'm like, let me talk to some sellers today. Today, I literally talked to maybe 4 sellers, and it added up to an hour of talk time. I went back and I added the talk time, and everything averaged out to about 15 minutes a call. And they were just regular follow-up calls that ended up leading to 15 minutes per call. Like, you guys should be that shows that you're having a long conversation. So this talk time, if it's around this time, it shows that you're having quality conversations. Okay. And that's how we make money in this business. You having quality conversations. So you can reverse engineer your problems, right? Um, let's get into the money KPIs before we reverse engineer the problems. So lead gen, okay? The KPIs, what like your money KPIs, how do you track if you are successful pretty much here, here, and here? For lead gen, this is how many leads that's pushed. Okay. How many leads are pushed into the CRM? How many leads are generated? For lead management, it's how many acquisition leads are pushed. So how many leads do you push to the acquisition manager per day? These are all per day. So per day. Acquisitions is a little bit different. In our business, we do how many appointments set or offers over the phone. Because in my business, I do 2 different things. If it's like 30 to 45 minutes outside of where my office is, then I will go on the on-site appointment. I freaking love on-site appointments. That's why I love doing it. So appointment sets or offers made over the phone plus contracts. How many deals do you get? Okay. So obviously, we got to start with this. Okay. You're like, how many contracts are we getting? None. Okay. Well, what the heck? How many appointments or offers did we make this month or this week? Not that many. Okay. What happened? Well, did we hit our, now we go over to this section. Did we hit our 2 to 3 hours worth of talk time? No, we didn't hit our 2 to 3 hours of talk time. All right, now we're starting to get to the problem. Okay, so let's figure out why we are not hitting our 2 or 3 hours of talk time. Let's see if we hit the combos. Now you're starting to really get to the root of the problem. Did we hit 25 conversations? Yes or no? If it is no, you did not hit your conversations, then that means a couple things. There's something wrong with your systems up here. You're not doing when you're doing these 100 to 150 dials, your phone numbers are bad or your system, something's wrong in the softwares, or you're just not hitting the 100 to 150 dials per day. Okay. How about, yes, we did hit this 25 conversation number. Then that means we had a tough time having the conversation. That means we were not extracting as much out of these calls as possible. I was literally just on a call with somebody who was going to hang up with me. She legitimately, out of these 4 calls that I just was telling you guys about, she legitimately told me, "Hey, Mike, yeah, thanks for calling, but like after talking to your team, I do not want to do business with you guys. You know, I have a lot going on right now and I'm sketchy about this cold calling thing. You guys just called me out of the blue and I looked up you guys' address. I got it from your team and it doesn't even look legitimate. Like I don't want to work with you guys." She literally pretty much just told me I don't want to work with you guys and was about to hang up. I ended up having like a 20-minute conversation with her. A very quality conversation too. It was a really good conversation. So that's where this 2 to 3 hours worth of talk time comes from. So you can legitimately reverse engineer what is going on in your business if you track all these KPIs. These KPIs are like they're like like when you go to the doctors, okay, and you get a checkup and they check all your vitals and stuff like that. That's what KPIs are. KPIs are actually like this. I have this thing called the Whoop band, right? And this thing tracks all my vitals. It tracks like my heartbeats per minute. It tracks my freaking like body temperature. It tracks so much stuff to the point where if I'm getting sick, it will tell me. So it will tell me if I'm getting sick. Isn't that crazy? So just like my Whoop band will literally tell me, hey, dude, you're getting sick. Go take some vitamin C or something, right? My Whoop band will tell me that. Same thing with your KPIs. If you go and look at your KPIs and all of a sudden they're starting to dwindle down, you can get an alert that says, hey, your business is kind of sick. Figure out what the heck is going on. You need to take some vitamin C, AKA you need to go figure out how to have better conversations or figure out your phone numbers or figure out something like that. That's why these are so important. Anyways, I hope this helped y'all. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that link for that Facebook group. I'm going to see y'all in that Facebook group. Peace out.